Hello, good day. Let's take a look at this interesting algebraic question. See if alpha square plus beta square is equal to 6 alpha beta, evaluate alpha minus beta over alpha plus beta. Okay, so let's go into operation. Okay, let's look at what we can do here. First of all, we must find an expression for uh, x alpha plus beta. We must find an expression for alpha beta and alpha minus beta here. So this can be done by saying alpha plus beta square, and this becomes alpha plus beta into alpha plus beta. So here, this is expanded. We expand this, eventually we obtain alpha square plus alpha beta plus beta square. If it is simplified here, it becomes alpha square plus beta square plus 2 alpha beta. Okay, now we recall from here that alpha square plus beta square here is 6 alpha beta. We did this because we are looking for a way to obtain alpha square plus beta square so that alpha plus beta can easily be obtained. So in place of alpha square plus beta square, we substitute 6 alpha beta plus 2 alpha beta. So alpha plus beta all square is equal to 8 alpha beta. Now to obtain alpha beta alone, we take the square root of both sides, and eventually this becomes alpha plus beta. Root 8 is 2 root 2, and here alpha beta, the root alpha beta is root alpha beta. So take note that root 8 in short form is root 4 times root 2, which is 2 root 2. So now to obtain an expression for alpha minus beta, quickly we say alpha minus beta all square, and by the way of expansion, this will give alpha square plus beta square minus 2 alphas beta. So here we already know that alpha square plus beta square is 6 alpha beta, then minus 2 alpha beta, and this becomes 4 alpha beta. Now to obtain alpha beta, we take the square root of both sides, and this becomes alpha minus beta is equal to the square root of 4 is 2 root alpha beta. Then we substitute in the equation. Minus alpha beta is 2 root alpha beta. Then alpha plus beta is 2 root 2 alpha root alpha beta. So that 2 cancel 2, root alpha beta cancel root alpha beta. And what is left is 1 over root 2. But this can also be rationalized. 1 over root 2 can be rationalized in short form. So that alpha minus beta over alpha plus beta is equal to 1. To rationalize this, we multiply it by the denominator, the numerator and the denominator of this fraction by the denominator. So this becomes 1 over root 2 times root 2 over root 2. So 1 times root 2 is root 2. Root 2 times root 2 is root 4. And root 4 is root 2. So the value of alpha minus beta over alpha plus beta is root 2 over 2. This is the simplest way of handling this question. Have a nice time. See you in my next version.